Good morning, my loves. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for clicking on the video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning so far. Today it is July 25th. It's Tuesday and I got my day started like quite a bit ago, maybe like 2 hours ago. Yep, exactly 2 hours ago. So I woke up at around 7, did my morning routine, my reading, my sun salutations, my meditation, all of that jazz that just gets my mind primed for the day and gets myself primed for the day. So I'm feeling great. And I also had some breakfast because I actually woke up feeling pretty hungry, and instead of just going to the gym, I went ahead and ate because my body was like, you're hungry, you need to eat. So did that, and I am going to be training in a little bit here. I got upper body today, so I'm going to bring you guys along with me. I know it's been a while since I took you guys to the gym with me, but honestly, I just have really been enjoying just being, and like as much as I love sharing everything with you guys and vlogging and all of that, it just does really like take me out of the moment like a lot. I'm not gonna lie. So like even at the gym, like when I go to the gym, I don't even look at my phone. Like I just train. I just sit there and I train and I'm just there. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me today though, just because I want to share my workout with you guys today. So I'm gonna do that. But before I go ahead and do that, I do want to share a little bit of this book that I'm reading. I'm almost done it actually. I'm super proud of myself because it hasn't been the easiest book to read. Like it's complex. I'm just gonna say that. It's very complex, but I like it. It's been amazing. There's a part that really spoke to me this morning. Actually, a lot of it spoke to me this morning. I wanna share this specific part with you guys because I feel like a lot of you will be able to relate, and it's gonna be a good reminder for a lot of you and myself as well. So you look at your body and want it to match your ego's desire to look good in the eyes of others. People spend thousands of hours at the gym, not for the sake of the body, but to satisfy the ego ideal of beauty, vanity, strength, and security, and to fit in with someone else's expectations. Body image is a huge problem for many people, and classically, women are the most distressed about it. You can reframe the whole problem by comparing your body to the person you love most in the world. Do you really care what that person looks like in the mirror? Do you denigrate that person for not fitting the image of a supermodel, not being at their ideal weight, not having perfect biceps or big enough breasts? Does growing older make that person less valuable in your eyes? The reason those considerations don't matter is that you're relating to a person, not to an object that must match an ideal image. Now think of your body as a person who is just as intimately related to you. You don't even have to call this person me by any name. Your body has been relating to you as the most faithful of friends, and once you regard it that way, ego images become irrelevant. In short, learn to personify your body and then you won't be so tempted to objectify it. I think it's so important to constantly remind ourselves of that the body isn't just like this physical thing that has to look a certain way to meet someone else's expectations. Like you are the one that chooses these expectations. You are the one that has this image in your head. So you can also, and you also have the ability to change the image that you have in your head, and you also have the ability to even let go of those expectations and tell yourself like, you know, I don't have to look that way. I don't have to look that way for anyone. I don't have to look that way for myself. I can be accepting of this body that I have right now and love this body that I have right now for everything that it does for me, because it is so much more than just how it looks than just the physical appearance. So I think it's super important to keep that in mind. I think it's such a good reminder for a lot of us. Our perspective on it and the way that we view it is so superficial. So we have to look deep beneath this. It allows us to do so many things in our lifetime and every single day. So by changing the perspective that we have on our body and changing the way that we view our body, we can easily develop a better relationship with our body and solve all these body image issues that a lot of people struggle with nowadays, because I think a lot of it just comes from the superficial aspect and the fact that we have these images and expectations for ourselves that really we are the one that creates them. Society does put a lot of pressure on us to look a certain way, but we are the ones that choose to give that image meaning, and we are the ones that choose to give that image importance. If we let go of the images and if we let go of the expectations, we will be able to accept our body as it is with so much more ease. That is something that I want you guys to keep in mind today. And with that being said, I will catch you guys at the gym. I know, I said I would see you guys at the gym, but before I do head out, I just want to share with you guys what I am currently using in terms of performance supplements. So I have cut back on caffeine, aka I haven't had caffeine in like 2 months, maybe longer. Simply because I just don't want to take anything that's gonna alter my state of being and like stimulate me in a way that is like not natural, I guess. Like, I know caffeine is natural, but I just, you know, you guys don't have to agree with me. Like, this is just what I believe. It's what I want to do with my body. So I don't want to use caffeine just for that reason. I just don't want to like stimulate my body to think that I have more energy than I actually do. So instead of that, I've just been, I guess, nourishing my body enough that I don't actually need any caffeine. So I've been just using some glutamine, which is amazing for recovery. This glutamine blend that Peace Science has put together is actually superior to what you can find in supplement stores, because most glutamines just have glutamine, but Peace Science is actually added 2 other components in here that increase the rate at which your muscle can absorb the glutamine, because for the most part glutamine is something that just your gut bacteria will absorb, but with alanine and L-alanine, I think you say it makes it absorbable by your muscles, which is what needs it the most, because it does help with recovery and soreness. And then I'm also using creatine, which help your body produce more ATP, which is an energy source that's used during exercise. That being said, it's gonna help you with your performance in the gym. So I've been mixing these 2 together with amino IV, which supports recovery and helps your body avoid going into a catabolic state, which is when your body starts using muscle as energy. So I'm gonna go ahead and have that, and then I will catch you guys at the gym. I did partake in some cardio activity, I guess you can call it that. It was just simply some uphill walking. I did 5 incline, 3 mph, and it was pretty much so I could just be moving while I replied to like my social media stuff, just because I don't like just sitting down and doing that, because you know, I'd rather be active, because I do sit for like a lot of my day. So that's pretty much what I do for cardio nowadays. And then I'll like do yoga, or I tried out Tai Chi actually, which I loved. And I just love the fact that it's not so much of a workout, it's just you kind of getting all the energy back in after expending it all at the gym. So I've been loving that as well. And just pretty much anything that catches my attention, like going for a walk, maybe trying surfing, just doing new things, you know. Like I've really tried to avoid going on cardio machines at the gym just because that is time that I could be trying something new and just finding out something new about myself. So I want to just quickly show you guys how I'm going to prepare these sweet potatoes. I know I gotta shower. I was gonna shower, but then I was like, wait, if I do this before I get into the shower, I can let this cook while I am in the shower, because I'm gonna head out pretty quick here to a picnic with one of my good friends, Susie. So I want to show you guys how I'm gonna make these sweet potatoes, make some salmon, and then I think I'm gonna call it a video. Let's do it. I do have the oven heating up at 350, so we're gonna be throwing them in there for about like 30 to 35 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and add some olive oil in there. I would say that's like about 1 teaspoon, maybe half a teaspoon. It's pretty much enough so that they're all covered. Obviously, if you are tracking macros, then you can always weigh everything out and just log it into MyFitnessPal and just make it into one big recipe. And I'm also gonna add some salt. Everything is gonna be to taste, so you know your taste buds best, so you add whatever you want to throw in there. So we have some salt. It's like maybe half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon. I'm just gonna say that for everything. Some basil. And then this is one of my favorite Mrs. Dash blends. It's the table blend, and it's roasted garlic with herbs. Okay. And I am gonna throw in some from agave in there just for a little bit of like sweetness. I'm gonna mix that all together. Something I would recommend is also making sure that you flip them over when they're halfway through on the timer, just because that'll allow for both sides to cook evenly. That's just common sense. But I'm gonna go shower and I'll catch you guys when these are ready. Hello my friends. I'm back from my picnic with Susie. I don't want to get too rambly. I just want to say that this is going to be the end of the video. I would have brought you guys along with me. I actually did bring my camera, but like once I get with people and once I'm like out in nature, the last thing that I want to be doing is holding my camera. And I feel like me putting out content that's just like focused on just like value over what I'm doing throughout the day brings a lot more value to your life, obviously. And I feel like the less that I put out daily vlog style kind of videos, the more time that I give you guys to go out there and live your life instead of watching what I'm doing, because I feel like that's just a lot more important. I have something important to say, I will say it, but I do think that I'm gonna like cut back. I already have, but cut back a lot on like just vlog style type of videos, because I just want to make sure that every video that I'm putting out is just like value. And otherwise, I want you guys to watch my channel. I want you guys to be out there living your own life, discovering things for your own life, and just doing things that are gonna help you get to know yourself better, because the more that I do that for myself, the happier that I become, just because I truthfully connect with myself, and that is when I feel my strongest. That's when I feel my best, just because I feel whole, if that makes sense. So I want that for all of you guys. So I'm definitely gonna cut back on like my daily vlog kind of style content. I hope you guys don't mind that. Give me your feedback down in the comment area. I definitely want to hear what you have to say, but I would rather just bring these style type of videos just because it allows me to be more present when I am around with people, and like I said, gives you guys more time to spend time on you, because that is more important than YouTube. I know there's still like a lot of content creators and a lot of people out there that you guys can watch instead, so you're probably gonna do that anyways, but just an idea, if you are spending a lot of time on YouTube, make sure that you're also making time for yourself, because that's the most important thing in life. I swear, I promise. It's important. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. If you have any questions, anything to tell me, any feedback on what I just blurted out, make sure to leave it down below. Thank you so much for tuning back in. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. Love y'all.